Hey guys, welcome. My name is MIsykona, and today I'm going to be doing a product review. Yeah, it's been a while that I've done product review, right? A minute. I know I've been doing other stuff, but I haven't, had time to do product review. So today I wanted to do a product review on something I really like. I got sent a pre-hour package from MAC. So this is what it looks like, just like skin, and bring it close. So this. You all know that I'm MAC addict and that's well. MAC has a better place in my heart. One of the things that endeared me to MAC is they are always finding ways of improving the product. Like you have the mask, you have the ritual mask, you have the kiss, powder kiss. Now you have different stuffs. They always come up with different stuff. So that endears me to them, because just means that when I spend my money, like the money well spent, because they always think of ways. It's exciting. Like, I'm not buying the same thing all the way again, except for the one that they discontinue, which can be very annoying. But then let's just get straight to it. So this Studio Fix, yeah, and this shade I'm with, the shade I use is NW55, okay, and then these ones as well. These concealers are, I haven't tried them. This 24 hours concealer, I haven't tried them, so I'm going to try them today. I also got this, which is the Studio Fix powder, and then the mineralizing. So MAC is one, like I said, one of my favorite products because it always constantly innovates, and then every time I buy, I feel like I get value for my money. So I've been using this for a while now. This is the Studio. I'm going to majorly talk about the Studio. This is the foundation, and this is the brush. I'm just going to do it. Let me see. So I have foundation on this side. I have nothing on my skin, by the way. Can you see the way it just melts into my skin? So this is it on this side. So take a bit more and just buff it. So I feel like you want a better coverage, just buff, don't slide so quickly, and then you can build it. It's a medium to full coverage, so you can build to whatever level you want. So this is with the foundation, and then we tout the foundation. So let me use this side of the brush because this is supposed to mimic a beauty blender, but I don't think with a beauty blender you can actually get a very full coverage. Let me see. Okay, not bad. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Let me see. The coverage is not, but it definitely doesn't give that buttery finish that this gives. You know, this just kind of like a bit more. So I have this, and then this side I use the stippling brush. So you can decide whatever. I like this better because it gives me like a very smooth finish, you know. But you know, it's your call. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. That's it. Beauty Studio. So that's it. That's the finish again. So it's definitely a print powder, but does not dry down to powder finish. From experience, it didn't dry down to powder finish. It was creamy, it was like butter, it melted into my skin, but it did not dry to powder finish. So that's one thing you need to note. It's not the kind of, it's also not the kind of matte that after some time it just dries you out. No, it's a matte that gives you that refreshed, hydrated look. You know, you have foundation on, but it doesn't look like you have foundation. It has some kind of radiance to your skin. Can you see the glow? Like a bit of radiance, like you look plush, you look like you have foundation on, but it's not oily, creamy. You know, it can actually be, your application can actually be controlled. I actually took a lot because I know that I'm going to put powder on top of it. You know, so you can powder it down. You can just do your barest minimum. But I wanted it to be, you know, full, so that when I put powder on, it gives you that like full coverage that I do. You can see this actually matches my color. This is just perfect. This is undertone. So if you're going to be trying this, you need to go to the store. Like I know that the undertone for the Studio Tech is totally different from the undertone from the powder, which is the Studio Fix. You know, can you see? So this powder, which is the Studio Fix, is it's a bit lighter than the Studio Tech. Do you understand? So you need to go to the store to match yourself, or if you're going to be getting in the crimped powder, it needs to be a shade darker. From the claim that they said it's 12 hours, it's light diffusing, yeah, the 12 hours, well, yeah, it actually lasted for 12 hours, but I'm going to do that again today. I'm going to go under the sun. This is where I'm going to cook and go out under the sun and then just wear and test how long for you to see. Light diffusing, I agree, kind of like diffuses the light, makes it work for all skin types. Yeah, that's a bit tricky. So if you have oily skin, you need to get an oil control first. You know, like I said, like I have combination skin, so I can get away with it. If you have dry skin, fantastic. This is just beautiful for dry skin, but it just gives you that flawless finish, you know. But if you have oily skin, you need to use oil control under, you know, just all the areas where you sweat a lot, and then that's about it. So for all skin type, it can actually work if you know, do these following steps. Yeah. So I'm going to leave the price below where you can get it from here in Nigeria. Something I like about this foundation, it just gives you that freshness in your face, skin finish, like it's butter, it just melts in. Like I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. It doesn't crease or crack, or it doesn't drag the skin. Just it's beautiful. So if you're the type that doesn't have time for all the early morning makeup like you have, this I would even advise, because it's very breathable, it's light, it's lightweight, it's not caking, you're not feeling like, oh, I have foundation. No, it's just very, you can hardly even feel that you have foundation on. It's beautiful. So from experience, I know that you cannot wear this cream powder just like that alone. No, you won't get the best use out of it. So I think if you want the full glam, you want to get the best use out of this foundation, please powder down, use your powder on top of it, and then it stays for hours and it's flawless. I don't know which one to use now. Should I use a Studio Fix or should I just use the matte mineralize? Let me go with the Studio Fix so that I've had it mineralized last time. So let me just go in with the Studio Fix. So I'm going to quickly, I have my concealer here, so I'm going to quickly highlight my under eye. I cannot see the shades. I cannot see the shades because it's really tiny. So I'm going to leave the shades below. So I'm going to use the one that is lighter, which is this one. Yeah. Okay. 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 So we blend. So. using the same brush, don't mind me, but hey, I like to do that. Just the same brush and apply. So you can see it's a perfect match. So I'm NW55. Can you see the skin? I don't know if you can see this, just perfect, like can you see? Just to show you how flawless, you know, the application is. That's what the video is about. So I hope you can see, you know, that for yourself. So I go in with this, just come in the eye. Okay. So what do you think? So I think it's a flawless finish. I actually love the finish. I like everything about it. It looks really, really nice. I look healthy, like hi, hey, hey, like hey. So I'm finishing up this look with the MAC lip glass. So and then I go do the wear test. So it looks against my skin, my neck. So what do you think? I think it's a good match, you know. So I'm going to zoom in a lot so you can setting spray. So this helps to marinate everything together, and then you look like snatched. Face looks really snatched. So I'm going to go about, let's see how it wears. Like I said, this is Nigerian weather. It's sunny, it's humid. You know, let's see if it holds up. But you know, if you're looking for something that gives you very, very skin finish, like this is, I can't even emphasize the skin enough, because this is just, you know, like, can you see? So I'll come back to show you what it looks like in a few hours. I will definitely check in. This is already 255, you know. That's 255 on my phone, so I'll check in maybe like around 7, you know. So whatever time it is, I'll check back and then I can show you what it looks like. But this is it. I definitely will try not to touch up. So I'll check back in a few hours. But for you, it's going to be a few seconds. Like I'm just gonna, you know. So let me go about my day. Wearing the foundation under Lagos sun. Father Lord. So it is hot, like hot, 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 hot. So. Can you see the finish on that one? Let me put it on the car. My finish on the Lagos one. It's really like, I can't open my eyes. So that's the way it looks on the skin under the heat, under the sun, like under the hot sun. So. So I don't know if you can see, it's still very much intact. So nothing. I just, you know, finished watching some. I finished eating and I'm still resting, and still daylight. It's still. Yes. So I'm back. This is what it looks like after 7 hours of wear. So I've had it on since 3, and this is 10 o'clock at night. So I just wanted to pop in and show you. So it's not, I haven't even touched up at all, like I have not dabbed at all. So you can see my laugh line, everything is still the same. It does not dry down to powder like they said, cream to powder, no, but it's, you know, like I said, you told me when I powdered it, when I was, you know, applying the makeup initially, I actually applied a bit of powder, so it doesn't dry down to a powder finish at all. So that's it. But it still looks pretty good. I haven't touched it at all, like I said, you know, so just wanted you to just look at it. And you know, so I want to see if I can, you know, we can rectify this I know that if you want to get more hours of wear out of this foundation, you can actually use like an oil control primer underneath and then apply the cream to powder foundation, you know, on top of it. But if you apply just like a moisturizer, if you have oily skin or combination skin, you might not necessarily get a long hour wear, you know, like you need to, you know, before you start sweating. I think like after 4 hours, you know, I started seeing that, oh, I need to retouch, because in between I was in the kitchen, I was, you know, doing my chores, I did a bit of, I watched TV, I was out running errands in the sun, you know, so I did a lot of stuff with this being on, so I didn't, like, still good, you know, I sweat, yeah, but, you know, it's nothing that cannot be fixed. So let me know what you think about this foundation. Honestly, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. What did you think? You know, so I really like it. It's not bad at all. So I'm going to take a tissue and I want to see if it can be rectified. So I'm not going to dab like half of my face. So let's just get into it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. So that's it. So it's definitely not giving me patches. So this is the sweaty side, and then this is where I just dabbed, you know. So this is where I just dabbed. Still looks like it's holding on together nicely. This is the sweaty side. I didn't even touch, you know, like sweat and all, you can see. So, but it's still holding together, so it's not moving around like. So I'm not reapplying. I'm just blending what I have to my face, and then I just top it. So it's as good as new. So that's a reapplied. On my face. Like I just use the brush. So I can now share my thoughts on this foundation. So this is what I think about the foundation. I think the foundation is actually a very good one. You know, it's perfect for those who don't like to, you know, slap on foundation powder, you know, take hours to build that perfection they want. This actually gives you like instant radiance, instant coverage, you know, but you have to go easy. It's medium to full coverage, so it's buildable. What our advice is, like I have combination skin, so I would advise that if you have combination skin, first thing first, use oil control, especially in areas where you sweat, because you know over time you begin to seep, and the coverage is full, gives you radiance. If you don't want that, if you want a matte, dry matte kind of finish, this is not your go-to. This is like the skin mimics the skin, melts into your skin like butter. It just gives you that coverage you want and gives you that radiance, and then it's crisp proof actually, because you know I thought I was going to be setting 2 lines, nothing like that. It just stayed on my face. Even though when I was sweating, it was still there. It wasn't moving all around or, you know, giving me patches. It's just, you know, like after 7 hours of wear, like I said, I mean that's why I came back here to show you what it looks like, and you know, just reapply very faintly. So but the claim that it dries to a powdery finish, it does not dry to a powdery finish, not, you know, on my face anyway. I came back and you can see that it wasn't giving that dry feel at all. You know, for somebody who likes that very easy application of foundation, you don't want to stress about, you just want to put something on and you're good to go. The coverage is very light, like it feels like you have nothing on your face, like very, very light. It's not cakey, you know, it's light, breathable. You can actually, you know, still feel, you know, hair on your face, and then it's so easy to work with. It doesn't give you patches and all that. I might not wear like everyday wear. If I do, maybe when I have special events or where I'm going to is air conditioned or there's going to be a lot of ventilation, you know, so it's easier for the foundation to stay on longer. But if it's going to be like my everyday hustle, go under the sun and all that, I probably might not, you know, use this alone. I'll probably top it with powder, and then make sure that I have my oil control, like I said, underneath, then set the matte spray, and then set with the matte spray, you know, so that, you know, gives me longer hour of wear. Also for 7 hours wear, it's not bad one at all. You can get it from any of the MAC stores in Lagos or out of Lagos. You know, I'll link the link below, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this something you'd like to try? Is this something you pass on? But like I said, it's very easy, especially for mature skin. Like, this is fantastic. You don't have to worry. This is something I can easily give to my mom. I see me giving my mom this to wear. I can get something like this for my mom. It's so easy to wear. She can just use it and apply powder. Coverage is fantastic. She doesn't have to worry. And then for people that don't like stress, like on the go kind of babe, like just want to slay and you're good to go. You don't have to spend hours trying to match foundation. This is just pull out. This is just perfect. Splash on and you're good to go. So that's it, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, turn on the notification bell, and tell your friends about this channel. And if this is your first time here and you're watching this part, thank you very much, and see you in my next video.